think my opponent's playing. Oh yeah, the matchup's definitely gotten better now. Kill Jaded, dude. Kill Jaded is way more like I think is way better flavor than Infinite Fizzles is like too try hard for this game. All right, as someone who's good at it and doesn't mind it, like it's just not the direction I think the game should go. You know, I don't think Kill Jaden's a much more like fun like. What I like about it is it's just all these clunky stats, but like, yeah. And the thing is, Fizzle's still a good card. Like, it's just not good in like Shaman Triangulate. I mean, so for most decks, the nerf doesn't even matter. Like, if you look at the most decks that Fizzle's been run, they never went infinite. They just did Fizzle for another value. Yeah, I was running 2 of those. I think I prefer double sleep.
Ready to plunder. Ready to plunder.
Incredible.
Incredible.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Set it down and I'll sign it up.
So do you ever like bob their scoundrel here so that I can like get the free scoundrel? Is that ever the correct play here? You bob the scoundrel here? Like they overdraw? Like I don't really have any, I mean I can do like Garrosh Gift and then like Fizzle here. But it is kind of nice. I overdraw, then I can use this for free mana, right? I don't know. Not really cheating that much mana though, but yeah.
Weapons cry. Weapons cry.
Yeah, this is probably good.
My hand is too full.
Really lots of prep.
Stand with me.
Engine screaming.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates. Everybody fall for the camera. Now this is treasure. I'm not rooting for you. This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Set it down and I'll sign it up.
Oh, in Arena? That is pretty crazy.
Say cheese.
I'm not rooting for you.
I'm gonna enjoy it.
Alright, so I ideally get this killed. And then I launch, gain a bunch of life, hydration station.
Now this is treasure.
Annihilation commencing.
Ready for dust off.
Battle cruiser operation.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Son of a devil.
I bask in the twilight.
Our path is clear.
Annihilation commencing.
I must be decisive. Battle cruiser operation. The mountain is overwhelming.
Chad, how safe do I want to be? Do I ever go like hydration station here and then go ceaseless? So that like so I go hydration station ceaseless, right? I get the armor. But I also could just go ceaseless hydration station. Block ceaseless bomb is actually pretty good, dude. Yeah, actually,
Choices.
I think I like that. Because then they're just, yeah. I don't know if they have like, does their deck have ways to OTK me though with like charge stuff? I don't know. I don't know how I lose here. I don't know.
And I will bring destruction.
The combo right? Well then I probably should not have done this then.
How long can you hold?
Yeah, I should just gone hydration there.
I bask in the twilight.
This one's a tribute!
Oh, I see.
The merging is complete.
Yeah, whoops. That's me playing poorly. I just didn't know what I was up against, right? And I played hydration. The boring play was the correct play. The boring play was winning there. A lot of times they draw Boom Boss and I win too, but like, yeah. What's annoying is if I go ceaseless there, and then with the hydration station, the danger is that I don't have really an answer if they develop there, but it still might be correct.
Ragnaros versus Meren!
For nothing.
Go before me, mortals!
How do you do?
The Fire Lord greets you!
Yeah. And if they cycle through their whole deck, it's pretty likely they're going to have that pop off, right? But I just don't, I didn't know how to play against their deck. So that's like, it's a pretty non-standard play to just clear off your own board, right? Like, so, like, you have to know, like, you're going to die, and I just don't know their deck, so that's reality.
Ready to plunder.
Yeah, so, I mean, let's say if I draw TNT, I'm probably 60% chance to win there. So, Starship Warrior's still good. I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Weapons pride.
No, I didn't add another attack.
Set it down and I'll sign it up!
Hydration and ceaseless, probably, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I need to at least be out of triple whatever range, right? So I have to do. So I also could have gone on AAECAQck. That like might have been another line. Or I do some sort of on AAECAQck play there.
Battle cruiser operational.
Yeah, on AAECAQck might have been the line where you do that and you ceaseless. So then your hydration station the next turn comes and kills one of their 8/8s. But the problem is still if I do the hydration, it's still a lot of damage. So I don't really know what to do.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
I think I'm just gonna set up for Uncle Yex next turn. Sound of the game seems much stronger than your mic. I don't know, dude. I can put the mic closer. I'm probably just mumbling. Do ramps is greedy. I mean, it is greedy, but it's also not greedy because I plan on killing X next turn, so. Why don't we have music tonight? We usually don't have music at it. Most people don't like music. I mean, most people like music when it's their music, but people have different tastes, so.
Now this is treasure. Now this is treasure.
The merging is complete. Overwhelming. Perfection.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Perfection.
I'm short on time.
Was a nice top deck. I mean, they could just have 24 damage here. Triple Tassadar, right? I don't know how their deck works all but up, but yeah. People being like official's dead. Like the card is literally what it was most of its lifetime. Most of its lifetime, you didn't go infinite fizzle because you could barely get value out of your first fizzle, right? And now everyone's like, oh, giant nerf. Like, yeah, people losing their minds. It's like a very small percentage.
I'm short on time.
I get the infinite, but how is it Zergs is not nerfed? The deck has literally zero counterplay. No counterplay. Hex in the background. Hex. Weapon Rose. Like,
Annihilation commencing.
dude. Yeah, this was bad.
Cruiser operation. Insignificant.
I think we're winning, but You shaman, worth crafting this deck. So let's say Super Karam, you have barely any money, you have barely any dust, and you have to decide, like, do I feed my family a nice meal tonight, or do we do nothing but do corn again? Right? You get some corn. Well, in that case,
I bask in the twilight.
This one's a tribute!
The merging is complete.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
I mean, this deck is hella fun. Here's the realistic thing that could happen when you craft this deck. You craft this deck, alright? And then you find out, wait, I'm not no hands. I'm kind of an idiot, alright? Skating by through life on easy decks, alright? And then all of a sudden you play this deck and you realize that you're not very good at this game, but you also don't want to get good. You just wanted a free win. And you find out this deck actually has like strategy and theory. It's not just the brain dead thing that Reddit says, that it's just like, oh, they just play Unkilliax and they win. Like, you play Unkilliax and your opponent just goes Amanthul, or they go Dubious Purchase, and you lose. And you're very confused, because you were told that, like, this deck was brain dead, and that anyone could play it. And now you're very mad, and then, so, yeah. So you might struggle with this deck, alright? Or you might rise to the challenge. I don't know. Bro, why don't you want to concede here? You're dead. Won 21 in a row. Holy crap. Hashtag strategy. Yeah. Is it worth the investment? Okay. See the thing is, Karam, you have to decide how much you value the next 2 months of your life, right? Now, like, do you want to have fun for the next month and a half? Like, see, that's why I can't answer that question, all right? It's kind of like, hey, we're on vacation, all right? Do we buy alcohol during our vacation at vacation prices, or do we wait, you know, because or do we wait till we get home to buy the alcohol? You know, like we can wait till we get home and be alcoholics at home, or it actually makes sense because it's vodka catastrophe. Wait. Like, I can't tell you what to do, alright? That's what I'm trying to say. It's like, you gotta decide how you want to live your life, bro, alright? You know what? This hand is an insane puzzle hand. Dude, literally that's like 90% of the questions I get. Like, Mr. Streamer, I hate making decisions. Can you make the decision for me without knowing anything about me? Like, Mr. Streamer, should I marry my girlfriend? Do I love my girlfriend? Mr. Streamer, should I... Should I do legs or upper body today? Like, Should I say?
None can stand against vigilance. Chaos will be quelled.
Raven online.
Shit, I think I'm F'd here, but whatever. It's questionable here. But is it worth it? Yeah. Should I buy a new phone? Yeah, dude. We have what do you think is best? Dude, these questions, chat. They're all like, what do you chat? Basically, here's the thing. You should always do exactly what I do. All right? You should watch me intensely. Do it exactly what I do. Don't even question. Don't even question. If you question it, you're hopeless. And you'll never find love, okay? You need to do it exactly what I do, exactly as I'm doing it, okay? All right? Liable for any mistakes. Yeah, also this is entertainment purposes, not advice. So yeah, you need to do exactly what I do, okay? Chat, I'm getting wrecked here. I have to launch here, and it sucks, but like not launching is probably just death here. Why couldn't I have gotten the opposite order, chat? Come on, bro. Come on, dude. All right.
Shaking a stir. Quickly.
Something wrong? Well, so is it worth it to play hardcore? No, of course it isn't. I can't. Yeah. Well, it's like an interesting thing. I mean, this is why we're like, chat. I feel like I could just start like, it'd be very easy to start a religion. I used to not think this, but after being like a professional streamer for enough time, I realized I think it'd be very easy. You know what? I'm just gonna go for the high roll here.
Let's make it count.
Poison. I need poison, alright? Nope, I didn't get it.
Commencing bombard.
Alright. Like, I think it'd be very easy to start a religion, alright? You tell people exactly what to do, and if they doubt you, you say they're sinning, alright? Alright, so you say it's actually virtuous for you to believe everything I say, and if you think about it, you're doing the wrong thing, alright? So it's value decisions. So it's not like, hey, Mr. Streamer, like I can't look. So people ask me, is it worth it to play a game, like a card game? Like obviously, I think it's worth it to play this deck. I'm playing it, right? Obviously.
Ragnaros versus Tamsin.
You have to decide if it's worth it, right?
Bow before me.
I mean, I know this is what the internet is. It's all like chat. If you, it's all this stuff like. He's playing Hearthstone viable right now.
Any problem?
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Liberation is at hand.
Yo, Bustle. Winberger. Is it worth it to me? You dumb is a losing pro. Yeah. Like chat. Okay, let's see what is the deck that people are playing most of. All right, in the previous meta. So in the previous meta, the most popular deck in the game is Infinite Terran Shaman, right, and Hero Power Druid. Those are the decks that are worth it. All right. Now, our deck is the third most popular deck in the game, but not everyone can be right. There's only one worthwhile deck because you can only play one deck, so it's not worth it to play this deck, right? Dude, it's kind of like if you went to a burrito place and you say, are the tacos worth it? You know? Is it worth it to get the, you know...
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Fatigue Warlock? I guess so.
Ready for dust off. Ready for dust off.
Double frickin' honky boys.
Battle cruiser operation.
Bunch of fun wasted. Yeah, so the problem is you guys have to give more specific questions, but you don't know how to do it because everyone else just says it's worth it, right? They just say so. I could just say it's worth it, but I'm lying, like, because I don't know you, dude. Like, you know what I mean? It might not even be worth it to play Hearthstone. Like, you maybe need to quit playing video games and go work on your life. Like, I don't know. I don't know you.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Feel attacked. Yeah, and I don't know, other people don't do it, but I get mad about it. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue to do it. All right, and then you could go to some other streamer and say, is playing that deck worth it? All right, you can just keep going. Eventually, you'll find someone who just tells you what you want to hear, that's probably what you want, right? And then you'll craft the deck, and the streamer will say, "Oh yeah, it's worth it to play Protoss Priest, and then you'll craft it and you won't have a good time, and you'll be like, what the heck, the streamer said it was worth it to play Protoss Priest. All right, and then you'll go get mad and you'll put like a clickbait comment like this one. All right.
Ready to plunder.
Such choices.
I want to unkill X, but
Cruiser operation.
There's always room for dessert.
is it worth it? Chat, okay, here's the truth, all right? The only thing worth it in life is playing Hearthstone. And you must have the highest dust deck, all right? You need to have the highest dust deck. If you don't have the highest dust deck, all right, your life is completely meaningless, all right? Completely meaningless. You need to have the highest dust deck, all right? Now, chat, let's say you've had a bad breakup, all right, lately. Do you know the real reason why? Because that person knew your life was meaningless because you didn't even have the highest dust deck. They're like, why am I with this loser that doesn't even have the highest dust deck, all right?
Such choices.
Let's make it count.
So it sounds like you don't be perfectly. Do not. Do you think this thing is good after New Heights? The game chat. Mr. Streamer, can you predict a year and 6 months in advance what a Control Warrior deck will be like when almost every card in the game has been changed, the core set has been changed? What do you think, Mr. Streamer? Could you please tell me? I'd really appreciate it. Yeah.
Bring it! Bring it!
Chat, am I going insane? I feel like I'm going insane here. Why not XYZ card? Chat, I feel like the whole world, like nobody, chat, you know what? I want to go back into school. I'm going to be I'm going to change the education system. And like, you know when they say, oh, there's no stupid questions? Like there's going to be stupid questions. And if your kid asks too many stupid questions, they're going to get held back. That's what I'm going to do. You're like, sorry, but
Cruiser operational.
I would like to draw on Kiliax, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Brawl's pretty shitty here. I don't know what to do here. Could just do Brawl, but I think I want to get the... Oh, you could find it in real life. Yeah, I did. No, so I had learned some of this behavior from like the system, right? And I remember I got into my first job, and I've seen videos, and I just thought like, oh, just ask the question to my boss or my coworkers. And one of my coworkers chewed me out for being like, hey, you shouldn't be asking me this question. Like, this is your responsibility. Like, you should be like, because I just thought like, oh, I'm stuck. I go ask somebody, right? And it was like I hadn't really put the due diligence. So what I want when you ask me a question is to like put in due diligence. So if you say, what's the best deck in the game? So here's what the best deck, here's how you find the best deck in the game, chat. All right. It's all on the internet. I don't have magical answers. I just know how to Google things. So I go onto Donkey here. All right. I put Diamond through Legend. I sort by win rate. All right. Best deck in the game. All right. Terran Shaman. All right. An infinite Terran Shaman. Swarm Shaman. Zimmery Priest. These are the best decks in the game. All right. Man, figured that out real fast. It was pretty easy. I don't have like... Is this a stupid way? No, I don't think so. They hired me to be useful to them, and I was not being useful. Like, they hired me to solve problems, and I'm creating more problems for them. They'd be willing to help you, yeah. Yeah, it was, so... I mean, I just learned the reality of business, like, from that question, from that situation. Like, the reality is they want me to make their life easier, and if I'm not, then they don't like that. Ooh, Ceaseless is nice.
Clock ticking.
Engaging TC-130. Mental dis-
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
So, questions of worth it. Like, no one's taught people, like, I can't possibly know what your values are. Like, I can't this. I have to stereotype you. And I have to create answers that are catered to everyone, which is what I don't like doing. And they often ask another question after it. So they say, is it worth it to play Warrior? And I say, yes. What about if I only have 300 dust? Like, people say that stuff like that. Like, then they just keep going, right? So I know these questions, like, I'm answering a dishonest question, right? So I have to, like... So I know if I do it, if I answer the dishonest question, there's like another thing happens, right? Yeah. So when I often like questions that show, so let's phrase a good question for chat, all right? Here's a good question. Okay. So it might be like, I see the stats on Elemental Mage are good, but I barely see anybody playing it. Why is it a bad deck to play? Like, and the answer might be like, well, everyone's not playing it because it's boring. Not because it's bad. Like, what do I do here, chat?
tricky one.
To go brawl. What do I do? It's a weird one. But I was I just had kind of like hadn't done my due diligence on some of the problems, and like I just kind of thought that's what I was supposed to do is go ask people, and I learned like they wanted me to figure it out, you know. So I eventually learned like if I had a problem, I would spend 2 hours before I would call my boss. If I spent 2 hours on it, and so, but sometimes. Yeah, I'd spend 2 hours on it, and if I couldn't solve in 2 hours, then I'd call my boss. This is bad. Wow, I'm getting F'd here. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I don't know about this. I'm a little scared, and this gives me. I don't know if Inventor Boom really wins me the game there. I'm missing, yeah. Can you suggest replacements? Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead, son of a gun. Yeah, I figured drawing a bunch of bombs and losing their win condition was my easiest way of winning here. Wait, I actually don't take much fatigue.
Shiny's only good for smashing!
Unironically, I can't, yeah. Yeah, chop. So. Yeah, people come into Hearthstone, they say, is playing Hearthstone worth it? Should I get back into Hearthstone? I get this question all the time. Like there's any possible way for me to actually answer that question honestly. But so I can either say no, and then people are like, well, why are you playing it? Like, you know? Is the new expansion worth it? Yeah. Are you still having fun at Hearthstone right now? I mean, if I am having a lot of fun right now, but if it weren't my job, I probably would do something else. I've been playing this game for a bunch of years. I would probably take some time off, right? But I would probably come back eventually. That's what I think I would do. Do you think you could be a pro NFL player if you quit streaming, right? But would it be worth it? Yeah. Oh, God.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Campbell, I have bad decks and bad choices. Because yeah, you can't. So, I mean, it's actually part of the reason why. Unironically. Sure, maybe I just go Bob here and steal this guy. That way I get to keep coin.
8 combatants enter, and I take the crown.
I don't know if that was correct, but I didn't really like going to sleep. This allows me to go coin on Killiax next turn. But I do allow them to go Dungar this turn. This is awkward. I don't know. This is,
Keep it together.
wait, oh god. Now I get coined Yogged here, which has been fish for Yogg here.
Picture the adventure of a lifetime.
Get Yogg. I don't know why these chat's questions are breaking me today.
That is not the last of me.
You feel good about correcting you. I've seen that. That's the principle. If you ask something online, right, SNL, where if you say like, "Man, like I can't believe that aggro has 0 counters. What a terrible game," and then I would go on a lecture on all the things that counter. Like if you say like, "I can't believe there's no counters to Weapon Rogue. Completely unstoppable deck, and Blizzard does this." And then everyone goes and tells you what the counters are. Where if you say, "Hey, what are the counters to Weapon Rogue?" no one tells you. What are examples of good questions? Questions that show you've thought about it. Questions that you tell me your values. So let's say you say, I've been playing for a month, Mr. Streamer. I've been playing for a month, and I'm kind of looking to craft a new deck. I uploaded my collection into HS Replay, and I could see that I'm close to having enough cards for Elemental Mage, Handbuff Paladin, and Zerg Death Knight. I'm looking to play something a little bit harder. I've been playing a budget version of Handbuff Paladin. Which deck do you think would be the most fun? Like I would say Zerg Death Knight. But if you said like, "Oh, I need something that's very simple," what out of those 3 decks? Show that you've like done research and that you're kind of like are almost at the end, right? As opposed to just like something so open-ended, right? It's a good a lot of worth it questions, dude. I don't know, dude. I can ask you question. I don't know. It's just like chat. Yeah, that's true, dude. I wouldn't read it.
skeleton!
This ends now! Bow before me, mortals!
That night fun to play. I don't know. Chat, maybe we should just continue this dynamic where chat asks terrible questions and then I tell them that they're fools and we'll never go anywhere in life based on their question. Maybe that's just the natural equilibrium between streamer and streamee.
Ready for dust off.
Deal. Well, chat, okay, I originally, so, dude, I remember when I was in GM and I was like, I'm gonna stream today, but I'm not gonna answer chat's questions. Like, I at one point tried to be kind and patient with chat, like for a while, like, and chat was relentless. I said like, hey, no questions today, all right? And it did not work at all. Now I've learned the only way to stop chat from asking bad questions is to bully them. All right? It's like the only solution. Is something new worth it? Actually, that's one of the only things in life that philosophers have decided is worth it.
Engine screaming.
Ready for dust off.
It lasts about 30 minutes, yeah. Like, when I started streaming, you'd hear all these stories of like, oh, I don't like RDU, he bans people, he banned me, what a jerk. And then you're like, you're in it, you're like, man, dude, I'm he was, you know, you think like, oh, like you act like he's, oh, they have such a, like why are they getting so sensitive about everything, all right? Why? I just asked the streamer a real simple question of what happened to your rank, and they banned me. What the heck? This is bad, chat. It takes a mass amount of abuse.
Battle cruiser operational.
The shitty philosopher the current games would it be like the spells whose sizes out of mana, dude. Chat, Mr. Streamer, what would happen if every time you drew a minion instead you went and ate a cookie? Dude. shipping it. Return. Oh my god. Thoughts I'm thinking.
Battle cruiser operation.
Chad, I'm kind of dude. What is going on here, dude? How do I have such a bad hand? Oh god, I can't even play this.
Such choices.
I mean, I can freeze the board, but it's not even a good play.
Such choices.
And they can rush stuff in next turn. Oof, this is bad. I don't know what to do here, chat. I guess I could steal this lurker. Maybe that's the play. Then they can't. They only have like opening. I don't know.
8 combatant center, and I take the
Chat, what if today's the end of my career? Somebody says like, man, remember when streamers used to be decent people?
time grows short.
Wait, this is terrible.
I can't turn this around.
Oh god. It plays around my frickin' MC Tech perfectly. Wait, maybe not. Fine.
My wool itches for war.
I'm alive next turn. Doesn't have charge. I don't even know what to do here, chat. Also, like this. Just they are. Man, blah, 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 blah. I didge. Please don't be didge. Oh. Probably ends it. I was gonna steal and launch here, but this is better.
I yield for now.
Alright.
Ragnaros versus Rexar.
Next time, begin. Bow before me, mortals!
Kind of rookie hazing would he have to endure? I don't know. I feel like Fury Hunter would be would like it. You know, I've offered to tell him what it is to see if he can find his own local chapter. Taco, I think it was 8 months.
Liberation is at hand.
Lush wilds and clear skies. This could be our home.
If I could get down to 8/8 this turn, it'd be pretty bad. Crap, chat. Son of an 8/8! Well, this is unfortunate, chat.
Ready for dust off.
These could belong to a brand new species. Get finding.
I don't know. I mean, it's the chat. The sex cult is ridiculously is ruthless. All right. It's very much like until you've like paid your dues. It's much like Scientology. All right. Like when you're at the bottom, it's all just you getting abused. All right. You have to really put in your time to make it to like the top. I'm not even close, but I'm getting closer, you know, so...
That is not the last of me!
Like, everyone just thinks about the fun stuff, alright, you know? Sign me up then. I mean, it's just you gonna be being embarrassed and humiliated publicly, all right, for months. You're being like embarrassed and humiliated publicly for months, and having and then eventually you'll maybe can get some respect. All right, that's my kink. With a good time. A lot of people think it's going to be the fun stuff, and yeah. So you really got to invest, basically.
Ragnaros versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
Bow before me, mortals!
Job's done.
Raven online.
Job's done.
All right, Danny.
Cruiser
If
operation.
I win this game, you will be banned.
Raven online.
Done.
Engine screaming. Engine screaming.
Stand with me. Ready to plunder.
I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it.
operation.
Next needs to prepare.
I might end it, chat.
I must be decisive.
Battle cruiser operation.
This weapon's getting huge.
Battle cruiser operation.
I must be decisive.
Raven online.
Is Zimmery Breeze boring to play? A lot of people think it's boring. It's also been around for a while. All right, it's very standard tempo play style. Play minions, eventually do something powerful. It has a very high win rate, yet people don't play it very much, which is often a very tell that a Git deck is boring. So that's true. People still like Weapon Rogue, even though I would say it's boring too. That is a lot of damage, chat. Holy crap, chat.
Keep on panning.
Let's make it count.
base. Come on.
Commencing bombardment.
Wait, I got Wind Fury.
Commencing bombardment.
Is it still viable in this meta? No, I'm just gonna say no. It is not. Even though you could still play it here in America, technically it is viable because the government, despite them trying to, still can't tell you what decks to play. Point MC Tech. Oh, this is bad.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocation.
What do you do here, chat? Might be like a freeze play. What do you think, chat? Like I freeze, then they can't.
It's a tricky one.
They can't launch for a turn. I could also go like Bob, but then I leave these up, right? Which I don't like. I don't know. I can make do it only legendaries. So
nature speaks through my tunes.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Vessel cruiser operation.
I'm not rooting for you.
Commencing bombardment.
knowing that they're the same name, Battle Cruiser, so I can't go 2010 is before Hearthstone was. Can Warrior win against Zerg Death Knight? Yes. Physically impossible. Makes you could see it on the spot. Actually, I wanted that. Alright, can I ever draw on AAECAQcks in the game? That'd be great. It says rush. Oh, can use this to tutor out on KillEX, I guess. Crap.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
I must be decisive.
It's likely no.
Everything is a moot.
Wait, they're running Incendious in this deck? It's not even gonna work, that's the sad part.
Getting low on cards.
That it's correct to trade here, alright? Because I can't hit their face for 15. Otherwise I would hit their face for 15, but I have to kill off Incendious there. Alright, so it's correct to trade, alright? No, it looks really bad, but it's the only correct play. I have to kill Incendious, alright?
Keep on panning.
Chat put it like, how dare you? How dare you trade? I have been watching the stream for years, and I have never felt so disappointed. Dude, Lucia, I feel like there's actual Colento you can watch now. So it doesn't really make sense for you to like do the Colento stuff anymore. You know? Because he's back.
I must be decisive.
Really for the start of the stone.
Love heights.
Insignificant. Insignificant.
And he too was shitting on his chat for being idiots.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
They got this guy off of all the cards they could get off of this. They got this guy, but it's actually not even good here. All right, well, this is awkward. John beating for the 18 months.
And I take the crown.
Insignificant.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Sorry, the 16 months. Time to put Killjoy. I'm gonna go double Boom Boss, like in a turn, and then everything's gonna die. All right. Yeah, they're gonna get banned, but in their defense, this game has gone on for like an hour, so. But I think my mod already timed them out, which was not what they're supposed to do. All right. That was an accident? Oh, okay. Now I have to ban my mods. Their whole deck is eruptions, so this ends it. Because they don't know. I like having like a farce justice system where like it gives the illusion of impartiality, you know?
Few cards remain. My cards are gone. You have won this day.
I don't remember Magic Card, but was it Dallas Sooner? No, it wasn't. I remember it was a red name. Yeah, but you didn't do anything. He almost got wrongfully terminated. All right. Yeah, I can't even find it because you deleted the chat. All right, they think they're gonna get away with it, I guess. I don't know who it was. The record's been deleted. Oh, there he is. All right. Dude, Danny doesn't even know what's up. I almost feel bad for him, Danny. All right. But rules are rules, chat. All right. Following since December. Okay. Danny's been following since December 15th of 2019, dude. That's before when I had 5 viewers. I can't ban Danny. All right. We're gonna let him go. Okay.
Before me, mortals.
Chad, I'm gonna break the rules just to show my tyrannical power by choosing not to execute one of my viewers. Dude, he's been following for 6 years, dude. So, wait, 2019, what was that? Yeah. Rig system. Here it is in the US. So Chad, I saw something. What did you guys see this? Like, basically I saw that like Mark Zuckerberg just like paid a fine that Trump sued for like $25 million, but it's like a loophole for bribing where you just like, if you want to do a fine, you just be like, hey, I'm suing you, and then you say, oh no, I guess I'll just pay up. You're like, that's what it looked like. Like, could you just do that? Like, they're just like... Fire is what? Yeah.
Ready to plunder. There's always room for dessert.
Paid $15 million for the rights to Melania's biography. Wait, how does on Amazon? Oh, okay. Dude, there's just so many like obvious loopholes. Check, like, how could I exploit this dynamic for myself? Like, I threatened to ban someone unless they...
There's always room for dessert.
Wait, my fizzle chat! Bro. This sucks.
Raven online.
I get like an execute top deck or something.
Ready to plunder. Weapons prime.
Here. I got both their Arcanite defense crystals. That's kind of good. I don't know. I have no Zola. Makes it tough here. When do you start? Kill Jaden when my opponents are playing Helia regularly. That's probably it. Other than that, just not really worth it.
8 combatants enter, and I take the crown.
Oh crap, chat. I needed that. Son of a gun, chat. Wait, how do I win now? Bro. Do I have my own Bob in hand? No. Oh, there goes my Bob. Okay, there goes all my win conditions. What the heck, dude? What am I supposed to do here, chat? I don't even know, dude. So I'm considering it. Like, I have nothing here. I have zilch. Like, they've got me. I guess I can make a board or something. I don't know. My deck has nothing to eat anymore, but like...
Ready to plunder.
I don't know what to do here. It sucks. Yeah, that could happen though, right? So I guess we stay in there for that out. Crap, dude. I'm getting Boom Boss now? Bro. Immediately draws TNT, chat. Immediately lose MC Tech. You know what? We're going next. This is not winnable.
Not the last of me.
Rough, chat. So I don't like that question. It's kind of like if somebody got, like, to be real dark, if somebody had, like, if somebody had a very likely fatal disease, and you basically ask them, like, hey, so how do you get out of this? Like, they don't know. They're gonna fight for their life, right? They're gonna fight for their life because that's all they can do, right? You know, be like, well, I guess I don't have a win condition here. Like, you try out whatever, you know, you can to survive.
Ragnaros versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Go before me, mortals!
Ready for dust off.
I smell gold in their waters. Keep on panning.
Ready to plunder.
Strap in.
Battle cruiser operational.
How do you win? Ooh, I don't know how to do that, Chris. That's kind of funny though.
Keep on panning.
Ready to plunder.
Engine scream.
Keep on panning.
Ready to plunder. Weapons tried.
I'm gonna need yours.
No, it is not guaranteed. Just a hidden mechanic. Reneg, a great psychologist, figured out how Boom Boss works. It's a little thing called the confirmation bias. Go Google it, and you can learn how Boom Boss is continuously screwing you over way more than statistically he should. Right?
I could.
I don't have an amulet. Is he playing Starport stuff? Like, what is he doing here? Wait, is this hand juicy? I can't tell. Should I fizzle here? I'm just gonna fizzle here. I have a hydration, a ceaseless, and a rainer. Seems good enough. Oh, he's playing Zimmery here. It's like the first dragons he's played this game. Magically and blah blah blah.
Engaging TC-130. Mental dislocation.
Like to draw Arcanite Reaper, but before I launch.
Hold it in my My rage is not bound by size.
Say cheese!
Mini-me! Buy one, get one full price!
We figured it out, all right? So yeah. I mean, what you could do, Regnag, and people have done this in Path of Exile and other things. So I thought like, so if you remember, like there was the 2-mana 5/4 demon, right? Was hitting my face way more than it should. So you remember that dormant one that Hunter used to run? And I was like, what the heck? It always seems to be hitting my face. I eventually found out it had a 50% chance to hit your face and 50% chance to hit your minions. So that was a situation where my bias was correct. But chat, that's just because I objectively have the correct biases. So that's just the nature of being me.
Such choices.
Engine screaming.
I don't know. I might be. I probably had to launch there. Yeah, I probably had to launch. Want to pay out the lawsuit? Confirmation bias applies to everyone but me. Eddie, elemental mage is very strong, very good, very boring. No, I don't. That's why I'm running Fizzle. Fizzle, so you don't actually want to win in the ultra late game, all right? Turn him out to be complete BS? I don't remember that magic card. That's pretty funny though. I still haven't drawn art. Do I just launch here so I don't die? Should I think the play is double launch here? I just get so much life.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
And I'm afraid of getting OP here.
Operation.
Let's make it count.
Yeah. His methodology was just off. Yeah.
I have seen creation, and I
Chad, I used to like lose things a lot. I used to lose things a lot, and I would think somebody was like after me. And I eventually like learned like, no, I just lose things a lot, and I would stop trusting my own judgment. Cause I'd be like, oh, I think, you know, I think Shannon stole my phone, and really I just lost it, you know. But in 6th grade, though, like part of the reason I had that, somebody did steal my magic cards, and we caught him red-handed. So we caught him. So I was playing, somebody stole my magic cards, right? We figured out like this person had walked by. He comes back to the chess team, right? We've got the vice principal. We go to his room, or his we illegally search it without a warrant, but like we search his locker, and right, sure enough, my magic cards are in it basically. So we got him. It was justice prevailing, you know. But yeah. Yeah, I do. So I can go hydration station now. Nice. They go Amanthul, because they probably have Amanthul. I have like double hydration, and I have boom here, so. But yeah, so I had somebody rob me, all right? So like I think that like imbued in my brain, like everyone's out to get me, all right? They're all coming for my cards and my dust.
the time reveals Azeroth's potential. A world cleansed of evil.
Not too quickly.
Starting the operation.
They're alive!
You want a piece of me, boy?
You have better.
Got him. Yeah, that was pretty excellently played, if I do say so myself.
Ragnaros versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
Bow before me, mortals!
I have resist the urge to coin fizzle here. Be honest, this is a pretty great fizzle though. But like, it's probably Dungar Druid. Alright. And I need to not be greedy, alright? Oh, their hand sucks. Honestly, probably Ham ends it next time. Because I just eat their Dungar pieces.
There's always room for dessert!
I might draw 6 next turn. Which is why I'm dumping that card. So that I can draw 6. Conceding coming? Wanted to hit MC Tech there, but ooh, that's a nice hit because now they can't steal my Unkilliax.
Picture the
Get
adventure
in the
of
village! Come on!
That's pretty shitty from them. You say that as I completely crushed them here, dude. You're like, oh, Dungar so OP as I, or so balanced as I annihilate them. Like, if anything, Dungar needs a buff if you're looking at this game.
Keep it together! Insignificant.
Wow, their hand is utter garbage here, chat.
Ready for dust off.
How do I lose this game? I don't even know.
Job's done. Ready to plunder. Weapons primed.
Anyways. Nice hydration station they got there, bro. Be ashamed.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Is there any way? Yeah. I could steal the Stargazer here, so their hydration station's stuck forever. I don't know if that's ever correct, though. It is a play.
Ready to plunder. Raven online.
Rush. Chad, that's a bug. It says rush but end turn. You ever see that happen before? That is a bug I have not seen before. You see that? I've never seen that before. Did anyone see that? It said end turn, like you couldn't do anything, but I could do something. That's just a bug, chat, yeah. Do I deserve to get refunded for my mini set because of that bug, chat?
Time goes short.
I'm the snake in your boot.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
Let's make it count. Clock's ticking.
Trying to find the out.
Time goes short.
Your biceps.
Can't win them all.
All right, chat. I'm kind of I'm I have a little bit of chronic pain today. A little bit of chronic pain today that's bothering me. So I think I'm gonna end the stream a little bit early. I mean, this is normally when I end the stream, but I could have gone longer. But like, I think I just want to end a little bit early. So.